My name's Patrick. I've been in the meat industry for over 20 years. And today I'm going to teach you how to cut up a chicken. And why would we want to learn that skill? Well, it's simple. It's going to save you 20 to 50 cents per pound when you go to the market. And not only that, a cut up chicken may not be available when you get to the store. Okay, so before we get started, I want to go over two things. The first is food safety, and the next will be knife safety. Okay, the one thing with food safety we want to watch out for is cross-contamination. When we're dealing with poultry, we don't want any of that bacteria touching other surfaces that we may use to process ready to eat food. The other thing is proper hand washing. So before and after we start touching poultry, we need to make sure we're washing our hands. And then there's also the old myth that you should wash your chicken before you use it. This is actually false, because when you do wash it, you could splash bacteria all over other surfaces that you might not clean. Okay, moving on to knife safety. So first thing is, we want to make sure we have a good sharp knife. And the reason for that is, with a dull knife, you could happen to slip off the chicken and potentially hurt yourself. We also want to make sure that we're cutting away from our body, not towards ourselves. And last, make sure that when you're not using the knife, that you're keeping it out in the middle of the table here. You don't want it hanging off the edge where you could possibly bump it and knock it on the floor. Okay, so let's get started. First thing, we want to just talk quick about the kind of chicken we're going to get. We want to stay away from your roasting chicken, which may be around 6-7 pounds. And we want to stick with what's called a frying chicken. That's going to be around 4 to 6 pounds. Okay, let's get this chicken out of the bag. We're going to slice right down the middle and slowly peel this package off. We'll do this nice and slow so we don't get juice everywhere. And we'll pull it out in a fashion to try to keep the juice down in the bottom. We'll reach in the center here and get the neck, the gizzards, and the livers out. They usually come in a bag, but this chicken didn't seem to have it that way. First thing we're going to do is set it on this side, and we're going to take the wings off, pull them out as far as you can get them. Nice, easy slice. We're looking for this little white spot here where your knife's going to slice right through. That's the cartilage. We'll do that to the next one. Same thing, nice and slow. We'll flip it over. Now we're going to slice just in the skin here, right between the drumstick and the breast. Just separate it. Do that on both sides. And next we're going to hold it by the end of the breast here, and then by the leg quarters, and we're going to break the back. Just like that. We're going to slice the chicken right in half now. It's going to be easy to cut through. Now we've got the chicken separated by the white and the dark meat. That's called the leg quarters there, and there you got the breast. We need to split it. We're going to do it just to the right, not quite the center. The rib bones are going to be a lot easier to cut through if we do it just a hair to the right. Once we get cut through these, we'll then turn it around and we're going to split the breast. It's usually easier just to make a little slice right in the center just to get it started, and then push through. Now we have it split. So we're done with the white meat. We got our 2 wings and we got our 2 breasts. Now time to move on to the leg quarters. We're going to split those right in half. If you can hit right down the center, it goes real easy. Hold that nice and tight. There you go. Those are split. We're going to look for the joint here, see where it bends. And again, we're looking for, there's a little white spot in it. Once you'll know when you feel it, because it's going to slice right through. A little white spot. Same thing with the other side. Nice and easy. Oh, find it. And there it is. Slice it right in half. Now we got our dark meat. Okay, so it's as simple as that. And you'll get better every time you do it. So, thank you for watching. Please hit subscribe. And I'll catch you in some of my next videos.